Good morning, everyone, and hope we are fine and hope we are safe. Today, we want to look at the topic copying and moving of files and folders. So, we want to see how we can move files and folders into this topic. Remember, we have looked at how you can delete your files and folders, how you can go to your recycle bin to restore them back if you mistakenly deleted them. So they want to see how you can move these files and folders around your computer. So let's first look at our objectives for today. We want you to be able to identify how to use the copy command. We want you to be able to identify how you can use your cut command. Then we want you to be able to mention the shortcut to copy and cut. First, we're going to look at the copy command. The copy command allows you to make many copies of a file or a folder. The copy command is used to make so many of the same file you have and spread across your computer. If I want to make duplicates, or I want to make a twin of the same file, I would have to choose the copy command to do that for me. I'm going to show you how to do that, but first, to copy your file to another location, you need to right click. Remember, right click is to press the other part of your mouse or the other aspect of your trackpad on your laptop and choose copy. Example is what you can find here on the left side of your screen. You right click, it will show you a menu like this. Then you choose copy. Now when you choose copy, it would have been stored on the computer's memory and waiting for you to put it somewhere. I'm going to show you how to do that, don't worry. Or you hold down the control key on your keyboard and press the Z key. So I'm going to show you, but don't worry, let's go to cut first. The cut command allows you to move the file or folder to a new area on the computer. To cut or to move your file to another location in your computer, you need to right click and choose cut. An example is what you have here. Right click on this file, and when you can go down and choose cut, not copy, cut. Cut will allow you to move it or remove it from there to another place. You are not making duplicates this time. You are not making so many copies, but you are removing it from there and you are moving it to somewhere else. So you right click and choose cut, or you hold down the control key on your keyboard and press X. X is to cut. C is to copy. Alright, I hope that will stick. Thank you. So let's look at another thing, another way to move files and folder. Now let's look at this. It's called the drag action. The drag action. Drag action allows you to move the file into a folder. An example is what you have here. I have this here and I want to move it to the desktop or to another part of the computer. I will click and hold my mouse. When I click and hold the folder or the file, when I move it, it's going to show the drag and drop action. So this is this we're going to I'm going to show you this also. So it is one of the easy way to move a file, but you have to be careful. Now let me take you to my desktop where I can show you how to move a mouse and how to move your files and folder. Alright, so I hope you're with me. So now I have this folder called networking, whatever name it is, even if you cannot pronounce it, don't worry. Now I want to move this file to to a folder, and I would like to create a folder for us to see, and I would like you to do the same thing I'm doing now. So I'm going to right click is the other part of your mouse. Right click on a free space, then go to new, move into that menu and choose folder. You can see I have a new folder there. I will now type my name. My name is, let's say my name is Mike. Okay, then I'll press enter. Now I have a folder called Mike. Good. Now I want to move this, I want to copy this networking here into this folder. First I'll open to be sure I can see what I see. Since this my mic folder is empty, there's nothing inside here, nothing inside it. Okay, now I have these here, it's empty, totally empty. Now I would like to move that file into that folder called mic. Alright, so watch what I'm going to do now. I'm going to right click, I'll come down to copy, and I'll go to mic, right click on mic and go down and choose paste. Now you will right click to copy. When you copy, it goes to the computer's memory. Then when you choose paste, it will put it in the right place where you want it to go to. Paste will allow you put it in the place you want it to go to. So I'm going to choose paste. Now when I double click on mic, I can see that file networking. And also when I go back to my desktop, I will still see networking there. Now I have two networking. One is here and one's on the desktop and one is inside my mic folder. Isn't that easy? I would like you to try it again, and make sure you get it. Now that is how to copy. What if I want to cut? When I want to cut something, I want to leave this place and move to a new location. This time I'm going to use this folder, this file here. I'm going to move this file into another folder. You will see I'm not going to have two of it. I have one networking here and I have one networking here. So I have two networking in two different areas. But this time I want to move it. I want to cut it. I'm going to create another folder here. I'm going to right click and go to new and I'll come down to folder. I'm going to create this folder and call this, what will I call this right now? Let's say Samuel. Now there's a folder called somewhere, right? So I'm going to now cut this. I'll cut this. I'll right click now if I want to cut. Right click and go down to where I have cut. Not copy, but cut because I want to remove it from there. Cut. Now when I cut, I'll right click on Samuel's folder and choose paste. Now immediately I choose paste, you will discover that this will go out of this place to no longer be here. Not like copy that will still leave it there. But cut will move it out. Now check it out. Cut. Sorry, I'm going to repeat that. Right click and choose cut. I'm supposed to choose paste here. You see, you can also make that mistake. Make sure you correct it. So once you cut it, come to the folder, right click and choose paste. Once you choose paste, you can see it's out of this place and it's now inside Samuel, the folder called Samuel. So can we try it and see? Let me first open to be sure that it's there. See, it's right inside that folder. Now that's how to cut. So copy again, we copy it and paste it somewhere else and you can have two. But cut will remove it from that place and move it to a new location. Now there's one last thing called drag action, or we'll call it drag and drop. So you see where this folder here, I'm going to drag it right now. I'm going to click and hold the click and hold it. Once you hold it, move your mouse. Keep holding it. You can see it's moving. I'm moving my mouse. That's why it's moving. You have to move your own. Move it until you get to where you want it to be. So I want to move it into that Samuel's folder. Once I get there, boom, it tells me move to Samuel's folder. Was that where I want to go to? Now I'm still holding my mouse. I'm still holding. I clicked and hold. I want to take it to mic. Click and hold. Now drop it in mic. Immediately I drop it there, it is out of here and I've dragged it into mic. That is how to click to drag and drop. That is called drag action. Now it's inside the folder called mic. So this is it right here. This is how you perform your drag action. So I have showed you three things. One, how to copy. Two, how to cut. And three, how to drag and drop. So you must not forget these three commands. Whenever you want to move anything, any file or folder, you must remember to do that. Thank you very much and see you next week.